Yes, yes. In the building with us. In the building with us, man. Representing XIB. One of the top bounce beat bands out here. My man Mikey, manager. What's up with you, homie?
No, what's up, bye-bye.
Man, you know, welcome to the midday show, man. You know what I mean? You are, what's the second bounce beat band to be on the show? On our show? You know what I mean? So we give credit where credit is due, man. You know what I'm saying? The bands that's out here doing something real big, you know what I mean? Like a lot of our listeners, like, you know, their daughters might be or their sons might be coming out. But, man, we want to still to let the people know about XIB and what's going on with y'all out here, man. So what's going on with you, man?
Ain't nothing. Working hard. That's it. That's all we do, working hard.
One of the hardest working bands in the business, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't see y'all growth, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with you, man. I remember when you was just a flyer guy. You know what I mean?
Crazywear guy.
The guy who we knew was going to blanket the streets real hard on the marketing, you know what I'm saying? But you went and grabbed the band. What was that? That was about 06?
No, I ain't even have him for that long. I grabbed him like the end of 08.
It was 08?
Yeah.
Okay, but it was about 06 when you was doing the marketing.
Oh, yeah,
08, okay.
06, 06 when I was working with Mike Nice passing out the
Right. So what made you, how'd you come about being part of XIB? How you put it all together, homie?
The original lead talker, Showtime, and then the original young manager, Ace, they just called me up one day. This was like when I was throwing the Avenue, the little, you know what I'm saying, I was doing the little club parties, and I started doing the little go-go's there. They seen the joints was crazy, and they just really was trying to get out there for real. And they ain't had no manager at the time. They just needed help. So I was just like, all right, let me come through with him. Then, like, for a while, I just come to practice and I really wasn't into it. But then it was just like, I don't know, one day I was like, man, I got this song I want y'all to hit. Then after that song, it was just like, all right, these youngins got potential for real. So then I really got behind it. That was probably like an 08 Thanksgiving for real. We dropped photo shoot, and after that, it was a rap after that.
It was a rap. We just went full strength with it. Yeah. And that's what it is today, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this, though. I mean, you know, a lot of people don't know. Well, Showtime was the original lead talker.
Correct.
Now, Showtime went on and doing his own thing on the gospel level. Is that correct?
Definitely.
Who is he with right now?
Wanted band.
Wanted?
Yeah, Wanted.
Okay. Now, and y'all went out there and recruited a new lead talker, huh?
Yeah.
And
that's my man Spaz, man, a.k.a. Spaceman the Martian.
Spaceman. So Spaceman, you know, how that come about, Spaceman coming to be a part of the team and all that good stuff?
I mean, originally, he was the lead talker for All Stars. I mean, I've been my man for a while when I was even just doing little parties here and there with Mike Nice. And I know him from playing with ABM, playing with All Stars, this, that, and the third. So, I mean, when he was like, the All Stars thing wasn't working for him no more, I told him, I said, man, you know, we doing major moves over here. You know what I'm saying? I got some change for you, whatever. You need to come over here. So, you know what I'm saying? When he came over, he didn't originally come as a lead talker. He came just to be, you know what I'm saying, on mic, rapping, doing whatever the case may be. And then when Showtime bounced, he stepped up.
Oh, that just like fell in his lap?
Yeah, just fell in his lap. And then, I mean, we just like been making major moves since then.
Okay. Let's talk about this bounce beat, man. Bounce beat that y'all are on, man. Pretty much, you know what I mean? Bounce beat is like the new wave of the future of go-go, man. You know what I'm saying? And we know it was originated by TCB.
Yeah, that's my man. Oh.
You know what I mean? Do y'all, you know what I mean, on that bounce beat level, is it a respect for TCB out there for the bounce beat bands, or it's like, you know, we all chasing to take over a bounce beat era? Because I know now it's like TCB now, the youngins are not TCB fans. They love the XIBs, the TOBs, the ABMs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, is it like a new genre of bounce beat that's coming up, or is it pretty much the same? I
mean, to me, it's all still the same. I mean, just off of the strength with me and my band and my camp. I mean, Low, that's my man. He done gave me game, so I can't me and my band will never be on a level where it's like a disrespect thing. Like, oh man, we trying to be better than TCB, this and the third. So it's like, for us, it's like, I guess like, well, like when Backyard and them was coming up, that'll be our RE or that'll be our Chuck. It ain't never like, you can't never like disrespect who you know what I'm saying, who you got game from. So it's just like, you gotta show respect to them. And then it's like with everybody else, is just heads off with them. I ain't tripping. Like TCB, that's like, to me, it's like them, that's Michael Jordan. You gotta respect Jordan.
Right.
You're gonna play in your Jordans, you're gonna do whatever. Then anybody else in your way is off with their head.
Hey, cause I be DJing. Hey, dudes, I be DJing, right? And it's like, when you got the little youngins, you know what I'm saying, like 13, 14, 15, it's like TCB is like Chuck Brown to like us, you know what I'm saying? It's like, like they like, yeah, they old, they the old bounce beat bands, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna use that analogy. I was gonna say that. They look at TCB like we look at Chuck.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like, even though they, you know, they in the same bounce beat.
But you know what though? I went to see TCB 2 weeks ago, and they got an older crowd now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I guess it's mainly because of the venues that they playing in where it's liquor at. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can't get a 13, 14, 15-year-old to go down to MSG. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a liquor license. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they do daytime shows down there, though, don't they, Mikey? Don't they be doing day shows down there?
Day shows down there.
Yeah. They get in there early.
Yeah, 3 to 8. Trust me, I'll be having to drop my youngin' off that joint. So, but they putting in a lot of work though. I'm gonna tell you why I know they putting in a lot of work, because I don't go to them, but I hear about them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's letting you know alone what kind of work is being put in. You might not say, damn, I ain't seen Slim before, but I heard about him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And usually that's all you really want. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather for somebody not to know me personally and heard about me versus nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't know you. Oh no, I ain't heard about him. What about him? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? But Mikey, you work extremely hard, and when I see like your movement, I used to always, when I met you, like I met Mikey because Mikey threw the third scene for me down the avenue on my Swag on 100 video. Mikey put that together. You know what I'm saying? And when I see Mikey, I see hustle, and I say, man, I don't know who gonna pull the rope first, the hardest, him or Dre all day in the paint, because Dre hustles too. You know what I'm saying? So do you feel like you the hardest working man in the business right now?
I mean, definitely. That's why, like, I mean, a lot of people get in my ear and be like, man, you can't just stop with go-go. And then that's why I try to gravitate and try, like, with our whole XIB movement is like a Sweezy Gang movement, and everybody be like, well, what's Sweezy Gang and what's all this? Like, we got like different lingo, the way we dress, the way we talk, everything is totally different from the regular bands. And that's when I tell a lot of bands, and they be like, well, y'all might get hot, then you might get cold. You know what I'm saying? That's always just talking to older bands. They be like, you know it's gonna be a time when you get cold. And I'm telling them, it's like, man, we got 3 million views on YouTube. Our text, man, you know what I'm saying? Our whole different mob, the way we move is totally different. So I know that, you know what I'm saying, we definitely the hardest working band. Like, you can't pull up no other band that can pull up 3 million views as this is a self, you know what I'm saying, self channel. This ain't just off of music, this off of interviews, this off of talking shows, whatever the case may be. So like, our movement is something totally different. Like, we got artists coming up, R&B artists coming up under the XIB Sweezy Gang movement. We got a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, different stuff that's coming up. So I feel like you saying with Dre all day, like, he definitely with that rap game, he got that lock on DC. But you know what I'm saying, I'm definitely knocking on his door for that, because I can't just leave it just, all right, we just playing, you know what I'm saying, up and down 495 every week. I know everybody down the line. I got, you know what I'm saying, Walker and all them. My man Top Dollar got a song with one of Walker artists, a joint called Down South Gutter Music. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of little different things, that little chop dance and all that we doing. We doing a whole, you know what I'm saying, we got our whole little style, our posture. We don't do swag, we got posture.
Wow.
Sweezy Gang.
Yeah, Sweezy Gang. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. We say a lot of things, like, if you go on Twitter and type in pound, I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of little different things we be doing. Like, Baby, that's my man Tony T, but you know what I'm saying? He flew us in with the word gang, so we, you know what I'm saying, we go crazy with it. Bye bye, baby that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody Roger that, we baby that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man Tony T, TCB. He always show us love. So we doing that. We spaz, and when we say we spaz, that make the whole crowd go crazy. When we chopping, that's a whole nother dance. It's something like Beat Your Feet, the crowd go crazy. Like, anytime we play front of a bunch of older people, and we hit that, and it's all the older people just looking like, what's going on? Like, they just wilding around, jumping around the whole club. We spazzing out. That's what we do. That's what my man Spaceman the Martian do. He spaz.
That's what's up.